Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss another example of the contact force, that is friction. What is friction? It is the force exerted by one body on another body to resist the relative motion among themselves is called frictional force. Or students, simply you can say that friction opposes the relative motion between two surfaces in contact. It acts on both the surfaces. Students, you would have observed that a ball rolling along the ground gradually slows down and finally comes to rest. It seems that its movement is opposed by some force which makes it to slow down and comes to rest. Similarly, students, when we stop pedaling a bicycle, it gradually slows down and finally comes to a stop or finally comes to a rest. Let us discuss one more example. A car or a scooter also comes to rest once its engine is switched off. Similarly, a boat comes to rest if we stop rowing it. So, students, in all these situations, no force appear to be acting on the objects, yet their speed gradually decreases and they come to rest after some time. What causes a change in their state of motion? Students, actually the force responsible for changing the state of motion of objects in all these examples is the force of friction. The ball stopped while rolling on the ground just because there was the friction between the surface of the ball and the ground. Similarly, students, the friction between water and the boat brings the boat to a stop once you stop rowing the boat. So, students, we come to know that the frictional force always acts on all the moving objects and its direction is always opposite to the direction of motion. We consider it as an example of the contact force because the force of friction arises due to contact between the two surfaces.